누구요? 정순정?
The real reason why Kim Mari invited Chori to her house. Kim Mari's mind is still complicated. Chori, who is 35 years old and has Lego blocks just like Yunwoo's ambulance, is not her biological son, but an adopted child as confessed by Che Sun-young, which made Kim Mari unable to shake off the thought that he is like Yunwoo. Since she heard that Sun-young adopted a child of a patient who was hospitalized at Hedel Foundation, even though logically he must be someone else's son, in her heart, she keeps saying that he is not. She is even strange to herself. This can't go on. She told herself that she should invite Chori to her house. If she show him Yunwoo's room, will Chori recognize it? If it were Yunwoo, wouldn't he recognize his own room? Its probability even lower than winning the lottery, but Kim Mari needed confirmation. Kim Mari's morning remarks makes everyone uncomfortable. She invited Dr. Chori from psychiatry and Dr. Jin Suji to her house for dinner tonight. She feels sorry for Chori, who had a hard time dealing with Yeonsong when he was drunk, and she wanted to express her gratitude to Dr. Jin Suji, who helped with the event. When Han Jin-tae asked if it was necessary to invite them to his house, Kim Mari said that if he's busy, he doesn't have to join. It would have been better if he didn't exist to help with her plans. And she asked Nayoung as well, "How do you feel? Would it be uncomfortable if Dr. Jin Suji comes here?" Jin Nayoung, who can't answer properly, is unable to express her opinion. Anyway, Kim Mari didn't care about the opinions of the two. There was a separate reasons for inviting Chori to her house. On the other hand, Han Jin-tae, who went to the hospital, has been trying to follow the strange behavior of Kim Mari lately. Through Kim Biso, who has become a double spy, Han Jin-tae hears the story of her looking for the owner of the toy exhibition at the Memorial Day. When Kim Biso leaves, Han Jin-tae is reminded of something. The lobby exhibition has already been dismantled, and when he personally visits the psychiatry clinic, Han Jin-tae is surprised to find Chori holding an ambulance block. No, that can't be. Is that Yunwoo's toy? Time has passed and it's already evening. Then Dr. Chori came. He thanked Kim Mari for inviting him. Kim Mari can't swallow the food because her throat is blocked. Just by watching Chori eat, it made her feel full. Although we can't be sure if he is her Yunwoo, just being there made her feel like he is Yunwoo, and she was happy. When Chori finishes his meal, Kim Mari says she will show him Yunwoo's room on the second floor. It's time now. This is my son's room, my first son who disappeared 30 years ago. Chori, who felt a strange energy even during his previous visit, crosses the threshold of the room. His body feels strange. Something makes his chest feel heavy and his heart ache. It feels like he just finished watching a sad movie. Captivated by the strange energy, Chori doesn't even have a chance to look around properly. When Chori returns home, Kim Mari takes out several zipper bags from the kitchen as if she had been waiting for him. She carefully puts in the spoons, chopsticks, cups, and the other items that Chori used. That's right, it was to prepare for the genetic test with Chori. A genetic test distinguished as a dinner. It was Kim Mari's meticulous plan, knowing that not all family members would join. The items carefully packed will be taken to the genetic testing center tomorrow morning. After Chori leaves, Kim Mari feels empty and spends the night in tears, thinking about Yunwoo. There was another person who spent the night in tears, Chori. After visiting Yunwoo's room on the second floor that night, he is bothered by a severe nightmare. It was a vivid nightmare that he couldn't tell if it was a dream or reality. It was a dream of his father abandoning him at the hospital and running away. He couldn't remember his father's face, just a black figure. After that day, Chori is haunted by the same nightmare every night. And soon he will realize that the person in the figure is Hanjinte. Hanjinte visits the courtyard house after being invited by Kim Mari for dinner and asks Che Sun-young about Chori. Che Sun-young feels something is wrong. Last time, the chairwoman asked about Uri and this time, the chairman. When she mentioned that she adopted the son of Jong Sun-jong, Hanjinte almost dropped the cup he was holding and hurriedly left, trying to calm his surprised heart. Seeing this, Che Sun-young also realizes something is wrong. Uri might be the lost son of the chairman's wife. Che Sun-young's heart is also in confusion. When the day breaks, Kim Mari goes to the genetic testing center with a trembling heart. Can the genetic test be done with these items? Yes, it's possible. If it's a used spoon, it's enough. Kim Mari anxiously waits for the results day by day. Hanjinte found Yunwoo, but didn't tell Kim Mari. He is still undecided. He wanted to find him first and get rid of him, but why did it have to be Chori? It's complicated. Moreover, he's a doctor. The one who becomes the next hospital director or chairman, it will definitely be Chori. What will happen to Yeonsong then? He can't just let it happen. A few days later, Kim Mari holds the genetic test results in her hands and feels like she has everything in the world. Somewhere, Chori, who has never felt unfamiliar from the beginning, is indeed her son Yunwoo. Holding the test results, Kim Mari goes to the courtyard house. Che Sun-young had guessed what happened but she couldn't help but be surprised. That's right, Che Sun-young. My son was so close to us but we didn't know. Both mothers hold hands and shed tears endlessly. Che Sun-young, whose tears have stopped, says something shocking. The chairman asked to do a genetic test, right? The chairman must be happy too. What are you talking about? Did the chairman not tell you? Kim Mari is surprised by Che Sun-young's question. The chairman came to us and asked about Chori. When I told him that I adopted Jong Sun-jong's son, he was surprised and ran away. But that was a week ago. Didn't the chairman tell you about it? Che Sun-young realizes that something is wrong. Kim Mari's anger reaches its peak. Hanjinte, who found Yunwoo and pretended not to know, must have something else hidden. Che Sun-young senses it with her woman's intuition. Che Sun-young, please keep this a secret for a while today. I think something has come up that needs to be resolved. And thank you again. Thank you for raising our Yunwoo properly. Kim Mari leaves the courtyard house, knowing all along. Hanjinte, a despicable human being, after finding Yunwoo, he won't let him go. Now, it's time for Kim Mari's revenge. It seems that Hanjinte intentionally abandoned Yunwoo. He said it was a mistake, but it wasn't a mistake to find him and hide him. There is no excuse. She must thoroughly expose the true nature of Hanjinte. On the other hand, that night, Yunwoo has a strange dream. He dreams of playing in a garden. His father, mother, and younger brother were there. But the face of his father, who had been a black figure all this time, is visible. He was somewhere he knew. Hanjinte, the director. Startled, Chori wakes up from the dream, and then his head hurts as if it's about to burst. Has Chori's memory returned? Will Chori's memory return? Like Hanjinte's memories shown in the drama, was it really mistake that Hanjinte lost Yunwoo? What if he intentionally abandoned him and didn't know who took him? Only Hanjinte knows the truth, but he is undoubtedly a criminal. I will wait for Kim Mari's desperate revenge. I hope it's not just a reconciliation and forgiveness ending. That's all for today, guys. Thank you all for watching.